All right, and we're live.
Yeah.
Let's see if. Oh, there you are. Okay, cool. So it's me, Richard. I have Jeff with me.
Yeah.
We're gonna go
Jeff.
through the Global Game Jam stuff that we did for last week. We made a game in 48 hours.
Yep.
They said it couldn't be done, but 10,000 people around the world said otherwise.
Yeah.
And yeah, so we'll get into it. Obviously it was global, but locally here in Manila, there are two big game jam sites. One in De La Salle
And one in.
and one in I Academy.
I got it.
And there's 150 people for both of the events. It's a really huge, big turnout. Top 10 in like the world. So
It is?
yeah,
I didn't know that.
It was around the top. It was in the top spots. So yeah, it's a lot of people. It's a lot of dudes. A lot of dudes.
Glasses,
A lot
fat
of
guys.
dudes, fat guys. You know, pale people, all nerds, people that don't go outside very much. So the theme was a heartbeat, but they didn't want to say it because they were so like, well, I can't explain it. It's a heartbeat.
Cool.
It's
That's
so
why.
cool. So you guys, you had ideas for a rhythm game.
Yeah. That was our first idea. Something like patapon or yeah.
Bata pong.
Yep.
And then, but this is our team that we got together. So from our studio, we have CK, Pepsi Man. We have Paul, who's a model. There you are. There I am. And Christine. So that was our team to start off with. But I'm talking to you guys. I convinced you to do this atmospheric game that was more based on the story.
Yeah.
And because the heartbeat, I kind of thought of like a spooky, scary vibe kind of thing to it. So we kind of went through that of what would it be like to be like kind of a ghost, an afterlife, and play with those ideas. So the first thing, let's go through this. So one of the things I convinced you guys on was the black and white aesthetic.
Yeah.
So before the game jam, I was actually messing around with this because I was kind of obsessed with Z depth, and making just a game with that. If you ever see Z depth, it's whatever's white is in front of you and
Yeah.
goes back. So I made this little prototype before that. Let's go to it right here.
We actually inverted that, right?
Yeah. So
Mm.
we actually did the opposite of it. So this is the demo. Oh, no,
How long did it take you to make that?
There we go. Well, this is taking the previous game jam that I did for Luddy and Dare, and then changing around the colors, set that one material color, and then the fog
Yeah.
to give it space between each of the objects, and that was about, half an hour just messing around with it. I really like that look to it. But you guys started looking at like things like Limbo and
Yeah.
some other vector images, and we ended up doing the
opposite of.
black to white with the fade. So yeah, let's get.
It's just hard to see the stuff right in front of you with a. If it's
Yeah.
white.
Either way, it's hard. So it's figuring out I think with the Z depth look to it's even harder.
Yeah. You have to figure it out to make it look that way and
Yeah.
still playable.
Exactly. So since this game was very much based on the story aspect to it, I went and started storyboarding out the whole ideas. Usually with the game jam, you don't want to do something story based, just one mechanic.
Because of the time
The time.
restriction. Yeah.
And everything like that. But luckily enough, we didn't have like textures or unwrapping to worry about, so that's fine with us.
Who needs texture?
You need those goddamn textures.
Who needs colors?
So I drew up these little doodles of the storyboards. So this is actually pretty spot on to what came out of it.
Yeah.
'Cause
Especially the map.
Yeah, because I passed this along to you. We had the same idea.
Yeah.
So like 4 hours into it, we know where we're headed with it. And then I started breaking down like, okay, so the game starts off These red spots are the memories. So the whole game is it's very atmospheric. You're walking through the environment and then triggering these memories to see what happened in this.
Kind of like that that part in Assassin's Creed 3, but did you play that the memories?
Not
thing?
3 yet.
No.
You just ruined it for me.
No.
So we made Assassin's Creed 3. That's why nobody likes it. But yeah, and then also it's black and white, and then there'd be color in these memory sequences just to show it more alive.
Yeah.
And contrast between the two. So now we can actually start it up and play it. Let me. Alright. Oh no! I have to restart this.
I really like this.
Yeah. Right now, hold on. So it loaded up. You too could play this game off of the Game Jam website or my blog. There'd be a link. Let's do Windows. Alright, there you go. So you did this little, this front screen.
Yep.
You did it in...
Yeah, why?
You did in like 2 minutes or something.
Yeah, it's
With
something.
the crayon brush or something?
Yeah.
You didn't steal it off the internet?
No, why would
Alright.
you do that?
You didn't... you wouldn't steal anything.
It's not
off
our thing.
We would not do that.
Steal stuff from the
the
internet.
internet?
Yeah, I got it from the internet.
You did?
Yeah.
Oh damn! All right, well, it's
I think a kid made that.
you modified it. You're like
Yeah.
Andy Warhol. It's cool. A kid made it.
Yeah, so he won't complain.
Did he actually make the tire thing?
Yeah, that one.
All right, there you go. Very original. It's a work of art now.
Yeah.
And then I put this little pretentious mark on it to say we're the most avant-garde in the vanilla game jam. All right. So you start off the game. It's gonna be a little bit framey, I think, because we're recording.
Yeah.
But you start off in this bed. Obviously, you woke up on the wrong side of the bed.
Are we recording
Is
the
it a-
music or?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. So you hear that. So hopefully.
Actually, it's actually creepier with the music on.
Oh, totally. I was hoping that everyone play with the music. If you don't, then it kind of is like. Eh.
What the hell is this?
What is this? So yeah, this was the whole experiment of actually making like something atmospheric, because we do a lot of mobile games and smaller stuff. We never put that much attention into like atmosphere and making a place out of it. Yeah. So these are the simple mechanics of just teaching the player. I didn't want any text on the game. Whoa, what is that? I don't know. It's freaky. It's Slender Woman.
Slender Woman.
Yeah. I think it never was supposed to look like Slender Man, but then we broke up the colors.
It's
And
just an accident. Yeah.
It looks more like Slender Man. Before the idea was a silhouette.
Yeah.
But whatever. I don't. That's cool. We're ripping off Slender
Still
Man.
works. So.
Yeah. So, the simple mechanics is obviously the hand comes up when you're near it and your cursor's over it. And the idea is just you click it, you hold it, and drag it, and then hey, there's something else that's red. When I place it. So I think people get that. I don't think you have to tell them. Maybe they just don't know the mouse moves.
Eat up.
So.
We have a long day ahead of us.
You gotta eat up. Obviously, there's no food. You're starving. That's why she's so skinny.
That's why she doesn't have a face.
Yeah. Yeah. I really like that part when it flashes and it's like darker here. Contrast.
So what's next?
So it's next. So this was the room. I did this all in Unity with just blocks. So it was actually really fast. It's like Minecraft, but for people that make games. But obviously there's some problems with Z-depth.
Yeah.
Layering it. So that's okay. So we come out here. So this is Jeff's masterpiece.
Yeah.
So Jeff stared at this.
Took me around the day to make that.
Yeah. Copy around the trees. It's supposed to
Adding some stuff.
add some stuff. This is like one of the goofier moments I think in the game, when the ghost shows up and then you have to chase her. But you could really like just pass her and it'll just stick there.
Some of the guys who play the game just passed by her.
Yeah. So that's cool too. You get the thumping heart.
Yeah.
You have you're selling a lot of people on the heart.
Yeah. The life bar thing. We're supposed to do that, right? But we didn't have enough time.
It's a life bar.
Yeah.
You could
it's a
die
life
in this
bar.
game.
Yeah, that was
Okay,
yeah.
it's news to me. So this is a game all about interpretation. So
Yeah.
I guess you can interpret whatever you want. But obviously that ghost zooming across the screen doesn't do a whole lot, but it guides the player to walk down the path, looking out. And yeah, here's some nature sounds. So I did the sound and mostly used GarageBand.
Is that you?
Yeah.
The monkey sounds?
Yeah, I did all the monkey sounds with my with my mouth. I used GarageBand. You could load up their sound effects thing and get your own woodsy feel. So you come up here. You got this house, also original.
Yeah. Yeah, it is. It is actually.
It is. So you come up here. You see the
Tire swing.
the tire swing. Pick it up. Oh my god. So strong. This character is lifting up a tire with one finger. And we go here. And this is the memory of pushing her on the rope. There's some foreshadowing of a truck.
Oh, I didn't know that.
It's there.
Huh.
So it's kind of out of place, but it kind of makes sense, I guess. And then the environment's really just blocks. It looks kind of cool.
Yeah.
So you're going to push her, and it's going to be physics and force.
Yep.
CK did a really great job of showing how ridiculous this can be. So let's try it ourselves. Oh, there.
Let's go
Oh,
higher.
oh
Let's
no.
go higher.
She wants to go higher. Oh, there she goes backwards. There she goes. So this is just
That's what she wanted.
she wants to go higher. Oh, there we go. We went too high. So that's a little bit of a goofy part, but I think most players won't do that because you
Yeah.
have to really like tap a bunch on the mouse to apply force to it. So we come over here. Got this valley, still at the heart. So you wanted to create this open environment.
Yeah. It's supposed to represent hell. That's why I made.
This is hell?
I don't know.
Yeah.
That's how I interpreted it.
It's-
There's a huge, big ass mountain in
Alright.
the middle, and there's a bunch of cliffs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're all jaggedy. So there's a steering wheel. And then I'll bring it over here. And what is this? Oh, I don't know.
Is it a car?
Is it a car? I don't. Oh my god! It's a first-person driving sim. It's like Forza.
I had such a fun day.
Oh, she had such a fun day.
I like that part.
You
I
done?
had such a fun day.
Oh!
Watch out, in front of you.
Ah! That's it. Oh. The environment's changed.
There's a waterfall.
There's waterfalls. So
Made of blood.
little does the player know that you've been grinding and getting mad experience and boosting up their strength so they could do this. Oh! So you've been getting mad XP and leveling up your character so you can lift up a woman
Like that.
in midair with all her body parts still stiff as a board. So you bring her over here. So hopefully, players know to bring the red thing to the other red thing. Then we have the hospital scene.
And of course the music.
The music, yes. I had about like 8 or 7 different tracks, but I think I only put like 3 or 4 in. So you come over here. And then the recording of this beeping sound was the downstairs elevator.
Really?
Yeah, with the security guard sleeping in it. And
Yeah.
This is what a security guard has to listen to for 10 hours, 12 hours.
Maybe that's why they.
Maybe that's why they're not so have such a great attitude.
Crisp.
So there you go. You find she's in the bed, and just like a real movie, or experience.
Nice.
We have credits. Bios. I was gonna say thank you for playing, but
It's barely a game.
it's barely a game. So you did stuff. You clicked on things. Good for you. So that was our game.
Yep.
So that was your first game jam.
Yeah. It's my
What'd you
first
think?
game jam. It's nice. I didn't really expect to finish a game, but yeah, we did.
Yeah, and there's a lot of cool stuff that was at the game jam here at iAcademy. A lot of cool games, all different stuff of what players made,
Yeah.
what people made. So one of them was like even like a boombox where you attracted women and
Yeah, I remember that.
guys dressed up as women and all sorts of different things. So it was interesting. So
Yeah.
it was fun. Would you do it again?
Of course.
Of course. That's pretty amazing.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's our game, and take care. Bye. Cool.
There you go.
That works.